Hello everyone, once again welcome to this spoken English class. And the new lesson that I'm going to introduce to you today is speaking skills. Again, it is very important as far as for the language skills is concerned and for this spoken English skills. So I have sort of things that I need to teach you, we all need to understand. Before I move on to explain about speaking skills, I have something for you that we really need to know. Difference between talking and speaking. So here we go ahead. Talk is nothing but informal, like a casual talk with your friends or with anyone, anywhere. Whereas to speak is again different. It is a formal. You have to prepare and give a speech, either to a public or to someone wherever. So it is a formal talk when you talk with the VIP, when you talk. So it is a different from the talk. Okay, so it is few things about the difference between talking and speaking. Now we come to this speaking skills. So what is all about speaking skills? So I have three things put up here. We'll just move on. The first is the ability to speak confidently and fluently. This is understandable, so I don't have to go on explain about this. And the second one is again important: the ability to convey informations verbally and in a way that the listener can understand. So speaking skills is nothing but you are able to listen, understand, and also the way you present or convey the message to the people where your listeners are able to understand. So then it is called speaking skills. Again, third point is very important. Speaking is an interactive process where information is shared. So it is important to develop both speaking and listening skills in order to communicate effectively. So speaking is again interactive process. So you speak and someone responds. So in that you really need to develop both speaking and listening skills because you also have to listen. So in that you must be good in listening. So again, listening here plays a vital role. So what is speaking skill? It is nothing but able to speak and able to convey the message or information, so where the listener is able to understand or where you are able to make understand your listener. And it is also the interactive process that you must even put enough to be a good listener. So that is a few things about that listening, speaking skills. Now, this is where the most important parts that we all need to know or learn. Three basic speaking skills elements. First, what you should know is the vocabulary. So if you want to improve your speaking skill, you must know vocabulary. In other words as much as you can, because you are going to speak maybe in any situational context in anywhere. If you know the words vocabulary, think that you are in the hospital with speaking there will be different from traveling, for example. So for any context like that, for that, if you don't have enough words or vocabulary, then you will really struggle. So in order to have a confident and comfortably speak, you need to improve your vocabulary. So know the word as much as possible. So cultivate a habit of it. So how can you improve your speaking skills? It is by build up the habit of reading. From reading, you come across new words, know the words, memorize it, and most importantly, understand the meaning and use it, okay, in writing or speaking. So that way you must develop your vocabulary. Okay, not simply reading, but when simply memorizing, but you're reading it and also get information about what to read for, understand, and also the new words. So that way you have to develop. So it should be a part of your life. It should be not just for some time, but part of your life on a daily basis. Okay, second part, which is again very, very important. Grammar, I call it as the rules of language. For example, tense. As far as for speaking or spoken English is concerned, tense is again very important. Present tense, past tense, and future. These three, if you know thoroughly, 75% of your speaking communications is going to be very fluent. So it's very important that you build out these rules of language as the foundations of your speaking, okay, or language. Okay. Again, the second point. Let me not go reading everything, but let me explain it this way. See, forming sentence. Okay, if you either you start with the subjects. I hear he, she, it, they, we, you, I, with a negative or positive sentence. After the subjects, in every subject, either a singular or plural subject, helping verb must. Okay, I'll show you the examples. Helping verb is a must. Okay. Similarly, even for the WH questions, in all helping verbs follow after subject or questions. Okay. So after questions, like let us say who, where, when, what, all these questions. So after in making any sentence or question form with these WH questions, after WH questions, helping verb comes. Except I say here, in certain cases like which or what. I mean, which color or what color. Okay. So you will say what color do you like? Which color do you like? Which room do you like? Okay. Or which type or what type. Okay. So except those cases, otherwise you have to use helping verb right after the which question. Now let me also explain about which and what. The difference between which and what is these two question forms used for the choice, but the different meaning for which and what is when you ask for choosing, which we use for the lesser amount of the number. Okay. What is used for the larger amount of anything. So keep that in mind and use this correctly. So I think vocabulary and grammar again very important. Without having this, your speaking skills cannot be done. Right. Now let us see a few examples. He is going home. He is not going home. So this is the way. See, he is the subject. Is what? Helping verb. Why is he going? So like that. Don't say why he is going. It should be why is he going. So this is a present continuous and also the sentence. Subject with the after the subject what comes? Helping. After the question form, why? Helping verbs comes, right? So similarly, even for this sentence, I go for walk every evening. So I is a subject, go is what? Helping verb. I do not, do is a helping verb, right? Conjunction is again very important, like because, although, but, since, however, etc. Again vitally important. In this, for example, he works so hard because he wants to become a doctor. Similarly, for the second, she is naughty, however, she is pretty. So something like that you must be able to use in connecting of the sentence. I mean, it comes in the join two sentence. Okay, it connects. So the third again important elements is pronunciation. Again, it's very important. Learn from the native speaker. See, as far as the pronunciation is concerned, compare with other languages, English is tough. And English is not a phonetics language, although its idea has been made, established, but this will not master, this will not give you 100% accurate pronunciation. One of the reasons to my observation is because English words, okay, many of the English words borrowed, okay, derived from many other languages. Let us say Latin or France, for example. Even recently from Korea, there are 25 words which all related to what? Food. So with the English, it's going to be different pronunciations. I mean, different pronunciations will definitely come up, not in the way the Korean pronounce. So like that, even when you see down through the centuries, the history of the English development. So what I will suggest you is learn from the native speaker. So I have put up a second one. Keep practicing, repeat after speaker, and get tuned by comparing yours and his. So how you should practice the most effective way to improve your pronunciation is select either from the YouTube or anywhere, okay, the clear pronunciations for you which one, okay. So and you just repeat after that. After one sentence, you just give a pause and then you just repeat after that. Keep practicing it. Otherwise, you just note on everything and read through that paragraph, maybe one paragraph or one page. Read through by your own. What you read, you just record it and listen through. Listen from what you have recorded and compare with the native speaker. Okay, because you have noted down from the native speaker, right? So what you have noted down from this native speaker, you read through and record it and compare what you have read with the native speaker. So you will be able to identify, okay, where you made a mistake or where is the wrong pronunciation that you pronounced. Anyway, so there is a few things and hope you have learned sort of things of what is speaking skills. So keep practicing it. If you're really serious about these speaking skills to improve, you have to speak a lot. Apply these three basic elements, okay, basics, elements skills. So thank you.